I've already made a video on creating custom test sequences for Depisteo VT1 in the software. And actually, the example we used was one called awk test sequence. And what I want to get into now is how to enter scoring so that if I was testing someone, like if I'm testing this acuity test with both eyes, where is the pass mark here? So if the person was able to read to this line, and you'll see when I click this, the line will go here and it'll scan. And if I click down one more, maybe they're able to read here, you'll see this blue line move. So now they're able to read to here, and then I go on to the next eye. But where's the pass mark here? And what this will do, like in this example, I'm going to show you how to add scoring to this acuity test. So, and what'll happen, there'll be a gray line here on this side somewhere, and that'll be where our pass mark will be. So I'm going to go back into options where we created in parameters, where we created the sequences. So I go here and I'm going to go to my awk test sequence. These are the tests that I have for that. And now for scoring, I'm going to click edit and I'm going to create, actually I'm going to hit new. And I'm just going to call it awk scoring. Could be named anything. So I hit this, and now I've got awk scoring. And the only one I'm going to work with here, just as a quick video here, is the acuity. So you've got acuity, you've got far, intermediate, and near, and we have to pick. Let's go actually to Snell 20 foot is the could use that as our units, and that's where you get your different measurements here. So if we were to say that someone needs to have 20/30 vision, so that's binocular. So when they're reading the letters with both eyes, they have to at least 20/30 vision. And then we do monocular, so each eye, maybe doesn't matter if both eyes are perfect, I guess, or the same. Let's go maybe a little bit less to 20/40. Okay, so now you can set it for intermediate binocular, and all these aphorias, all these other tests, you can enter in what your pass marks or what your pass parameters would be. I hit save, and you can even put a description in there. These are my awk health test parameters. And you could have it, maybe there's a set of tests for someone that drives a forklift or a truck. And so that's going to be like color blindness and depth perception and things like that. But maybe you have someone that is looking at things up close, more inspection. So you might want to test near vision and some other tests to go along. But you can customize the sequence and you can customize this scoring. So I've saved this. I hit quit. Now I'm going to cancel it. I'm in here. I've got the awk test sequence. I'm going to go into awk test scoring and hit OK. And when I do this, once I start it, you'll see the gray line appear here where it's going to be a pass or fail. So I hit OK and apply. OK. Now let's go on with the test here. So actually, okay, so I didn't put a scoring on this one, but let's just keep going. Okay, and I've already answered this one, and you can see, but okay, so say I run this test and the person's actually able to read to here. When I click here, you'll see this line move further into the pass gray, which is the pass mark. So I hit there, and I'm further in the gray. Next test, this is a test with one eye. If they read here, you can see they're not passing. If they're able to read up to here, now they've touched into the gray. If they're able to read here, they're into the pass mark. Next, with their other eye, so this is with the right eye. Same thing, maybe they're able to read really well with it. Okay, and next. Now, say and this is the color blindness test, so if they're able to read all these numbers when they look into the machine, then they pass. So let me just stop this now. And basically this shows, and if we were to print a report, and finish all the tests, it would show pass. And you would see that these are all into the pass gray part for your company. You can also click if they're using correction, if if someone's wearing glasses or not as well. But the important part is setting up these custom sequences and then the scoring to go along with it. And if your pass marks change, it's not a big deal. Just go into it again. You can go into the sequences. You can edit the sequence itself, or you can edit the scoring. So if in the past, maybe with using one eye, if it was, maybe we move it from, all of a sudden the parameters have changed, we want their vision to be at least 20/35, hit save, and now that's been updated. So it's very flexible.